Have you seen Fun?
No, he's been hiding.
Hiding? Why?
Dr. Goldie's looking for him. I think he wants the Teacher of the Year stole.
Seems logical.
Hey guys, have y'all seen Fun? Dr. Goldie is looking for the Teacher of the Year stole to get back.
We know.
I'll just stop by later and see if Fun's in.
Hey, is the coast clear? Where were we?
Cambridge, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bears. I'm Kate McKay.
And I'm Marcus Veazey, and here's what's up. Seniors, the PTSA is creating a senior slideshow and needs your photos. Each senior may submit 2 to 3 recent and appropriate photos. Individual and group photos are allowed, welcomed, and encouraged. But please remember that everyone in the photo must be a senior. No family or students that are not part of the senior class of 2021 are allowed. Email the photos to cambridgehs2021@gmail.com. For more information about what and how to submit, please visit the Cambridge website. You can also send questions to Angie Buchanan at cambridgehs2021@gmail.com. The deadline is Friday, April the 23rd, 2021.
And even though the class of 2021 is switching to college classes next year, it doesn't mean that you can't too. Check out how you can register for dual enrollment classes next year.
Don't know how to sign up for dual enrollment? Go to the Cambridge homepage. Hover over Students and Families, click on the Counseling Department, and then click on Dual Enrollment. Here you can find all the information needed to sign up, including all the forms and contracts. Make sure to talk to your counselor to confirm that you're taking the right classes in order to graduate. Remember that the deadline for the summer and fall term classes is March 31st.
Skills USA, in part with a student at Cambridge, is hosting a fundraiser called Souls for Alex. From the 10th to the 26th, bring in shoes and drop them off outside Mr. Fun's or Mr. Hart's room. All shoes will go to North Georgia foster groups and charities.
On the topic of giving, the PTSA is giving out scholarships to a handful of seniors. Take a look.
Seniors, do you love free money? Do you love going to college? Do you love Cambridge? Well, we have the opportunity for you. The PTSA is offering a scholarship for seniors who demonstrate exceptional school spirit. In order to be eligible, seniors must be a member of the PTSA, show exceptional school spirit, and have no outstanding suspensions. The deadline for submitting the application is March 1st at 4 p.m. So seniors, apply today.
In light of Black History Month, teachers have been incorporating elements of Black history into their lessons. Special shout out to Miss Hall for her Black History Month periodic table, Mr. Coulter for doing daily Black History trivia, and Miss Pizzola for incorporating Black history in her current events class. Moreover, next week, Madame Dines will be dedicating a unit to post-colonial African literature to her French 5 course. And finally, shout out to Miss Farr for the display outside room 2428. We are so glad to have a staff that prioritizes these lessons.
Great job, teachers. Now, we're going to throw it on over to Grace Grant to talk about the Fulton County Tech competitions with this week's Newswire.
Are you interested in technology? If so, Fulton County is hosting the perfect event for you, which is a 100% virtual technology competition, hosting students from 3rd grade all the way up to 12th grade. There are up to 50 different categories to enter under, such as animation, graphic design, robotics, and many more. Now you can only enter under one category. So for more information or to register, search up Fulton County Technology Competition. I'm Grace from Newswire. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. Now we're gonna see what's up with Cambridge sports with this week's Bottom Line.
Welcome back to the Bottom Line, Bears. Cambridge sports are heating up right now, so let's get right into it. To start us off, let's take a look at our basketball teams. The region playoffs started earlier this week with 2 great games from our basketball players. Our boys put up a tough fight against the 1-seed Centennial, but sadly couldn't pull out the win. We couldn't be more proud of their hard work on the season. Huge shout out to seniors Davis Sager, Tommy Swift, Grant Rosenbaum, Chris Bohr, Luke Kramer, and Will Paulus. Thank you so much for your years on the team, and good luck in college. As for the girls, they were able to beat out Riverwood in a 61-34 win. They'll take on Sequoia in the semifinals tonight, so make sure to wish them good luck. This past weekend, our wrestlers took home 4th place in Traditional State. The Bears made history by sending 13 wrestlers to the GHSA Traditional State Championships, as well as sending its first girl wrestler. Congratulations to Connor McHugh and Sebastian Charette for placing 2nd, Evan Kurtz, Colin Kane, and Lindsay Noble for placing 3rd, Nick Barton for placing 4th, and Ben Worth for placing 5th, as well as all of our other Bears who competed. Earlier this month, our swim and dive team competed at the state meet. To start us off, our dive team had one of its most successful seasons in school history, with 8 divers competing. Our boys, Brendan Hunt and Jack Oakland, put up a great fight, showing off their growth from the season. On the girls' side, Emilia Regain was able to earn 4th place overall. Julia Versluis placed 7th, and Addie Woods placed 8th. We also want to give a shout out to our very own Kate McKay for being the only diver in Cambridge history to make it to state meet all 4 years. Great job, divers. As for the swimmers, the girls finished their undefeated season with the runner-up trophy, and our boys were able to pull out a top 10 spot. Our Lady Bear swimmers finished with 377 points to finish out their fantastic season. The boys finished in 9th place after a great day of swimming, and they look to come back even stronger next year.
With COVID, it made the meets a little bit, I don't know, less hype, I guess, especially state meet, because we couldn't have prelims and finals, and we couldn't have a lot of the fans be there. So I feel like as a team, we all kind of came together more and became more of one team. That really led us to cheer each other on and have a great season.
Everyone came together and kind of met that common goal we all had that in mind. Nothing really changed from last season, mindset-wise. It was just the circumstances we had to deal with.
This season, I think, was kind of challenging just because, like, with all the pandemic and stuff. I think it definitely made us more grateful because some schools didn't get to have a season. So for us to be able to have one and still get a bunch of great things out of it, to still go to state and get a title was a lot more rewarding.
Some things about the team that made us do really well was the constant support from Coach Hall and just the guys in general. So I definitely think we all overcame the season pretty well, and we had a good end of season at state, and we'll have a great year next year.
To top this all off, Coach Hall was presented with the Coach of the Year award for 6A during the girls' meet. Congratulations. We can't wait to see this team come back next season. Before we close, we want to give a big shout out to the Cambridge competitive cheer team. After an awesome routine at the GHSA 6A State Championship, they took home the 3rd place trophy after an incredible season. Great job, Lady Bears. That's all for this week, Bears. Now back to you, Kate.
Thanks, Marcus. Cambridge, please pause for a moment of quiet reflection.
If you have an announcement you'd like to submit, please do so at cambridgebearsvideo.com. Also, follow us on social media at Cambridge_Bears_network. Next up is this week's primetime.
Welcome to Primetime Bears. Let's start off to see what Brett's up to this week.
Hello there. Welcome to Fast Food Reviews, episode 302. Okay, so today's place, well, spoiler alert, involves chicken. So this, back in Mesopotamia, you know, they had these birds that they called... Okay, people want me to shut up about this, and fine. But these kids, some of these kids, they just walk. They just walk in places. Like Milton, Georgia is the frickin' walking capital of the world. And I just want to drive. Loads of people want to drive, as I do. But, okay, I have no prejudice against people who use their legs to get around. I mean, it's funny, but I'm fine with it. But walking? Right on my street. What'll the kids think, is all I'm saying. Anyway, this has nothing to do with chicken. I'm so sorry. Okay, soapbox, sorry. If you think that you can... When I was about 2 or 3, my father said to me, "Son, you'll never get anywhere in this life without love." I believed him then, as I believe him now. In today's fast food video vlog, I made a mistake. I'll say it flat out, I confused girth for quality. I ran away with airing my grievances with those dang streetwalkers, and now look where we are. My ultimate thoughts on the fast food establishment were given while my camera was simply not recording video, and the deprivation in which this resulted is regrettable, to say the least. My father, I was just talking about him, told me in his day that strapping young lads couldn't just rely on their fast food related commentary to get by, but rather on the sweat of their brow and the strength of the relationships they made, which includes my discernment. And today, I'm choosing to start exercising that. I won't let those spirits of dead chickens keep me down any longer. Thank you for watching. No. That which you just heard and saw was based on true events that occurred from the 31st of November through the 1st of December. The message of this bone-chilling tale is ultimately obvious. I hope you had a chilling Valentine's Day, and I'll see you at Zaxby's.
Well, I'm glad to see that Brett is doing well. Anyways, have you ever wanted to make pandemic learning easier? Let's see what you can do.
Anyone at all.
Do you hate the awkward silence when students don't answer your questions? Are they even there? Get rid of the awkward silence with crickets. Coming in one setting, crickets. They just make the sound of crickets. It's not a sound file, it's just a jar of crickets.
All I asked was, how was your day? Enough of this awkward silence. Thanks, crickets.
Seems very informative. That's it for this week, Bears. What? Okay. It seems that there's actually another way to make pandemic learning even easier.
Aaron, I need you to answer the question. Aaron, are you there? Aaron, where are you?
Can't be bothered to go to school even though it's online? Introducing Study Buddy. Using cutting-edge HP printer technology, the Study Buddy prints a picture of your face and sends it to one of our certified identity theft experts.
Aaron, if you don't answer the question, I'm gonna have to fail you.
Hang on, I'm here. I got 3 times to the 4th on that one.
Well, that's wrong. So I guess it is you.
Okay, I'm like 95% sure that had to have been the last one. Oh, what? Oh, there's actually another one. Sick. There's another. All right, check this one out too.
All right, Galen. Since nobody online is answering either, what's the SU? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's VO mean? Okay. Let's try side.
Can you ask somebody in the class?
Are you tired of being the only person in class and no one online answers the question? So it's really awkward between you and the teachers and they force you to answer the question and you probably get it wrong because you had to answer like every other question and nobody online does anything and it puts you and the teacher in a horrible position that negatively impacts your education? Introducing the invisibility cloak. We really made an invisibility cloak and are marketing it to teenagers. We offered it to the military, but they wouldn't take it because something about gamma rays melting the person inside.
Yeah, so what are you doing? Huh. Where did he go? Oh.
It's only $9.99, $99.99. Okay, that's finally it for this week, Bears. Oh my gosh, there's another one? Who writes these? Oh wait, there's not? Okay. Well, that's it for this week, Bears. We'll see you in a couple weeks.